From MLB.com headline, here's the Mets Spring Breakout roster. Now, before we get into this video, you need to hit that subscribe button so you know what's going on with the Mets farm system and their prospects. But this is actually quite exciting. We're going to get a chance to see these prospects next week in a spring game, something that in Major League Baseball is done a little differently. When the Mets acquired 3 prospects at the 2023 trade deadline for Max Scherzer and Justin Verlander, immediate payoff may have seemed hard to see. It will appear a lot closer on March 15th, when those 3 prospects, outfielders Drew Gilbert and Ryan Clifford, and infielder Luis Angel Acuna, highlight the Mets' spring breakout contingent. Gilbert and Acuna are no strangers to this sort of stage, having appeared in multiple Grapefruit League games before the Mets' first wave of roster cuts last weekend. They'll be even more central in Spring Breakout, a new MLB initiative seeking to highlight the finest prospects from every organization. Teams of those prospects will oppose one another in Spring Breakout games, including the Mets' March 15th contest against a team of Nationals prospects. 19 of the Mets' top 30 prospects are on the roster, including Gilbert, Clifford, and Acuna. Quote, "It's cool to be a part of something that kind of building. It's cool to go from this, Ryan Clifford. It's cool to go from Houston to here and see what's different of it. Some things that I like, some things that are different or whatnot, but it's cool to be part of what hopefully in the future ends up being a really good farm system that turns into a lot of great major leaguers." The Mets acquired Gilbert and Clifford from the Astros for Verlander last August, days after landing Acuna from the Rangers in a deal for Scherzer. 2 of the prospects the Mets acquired in trades last summer, Marco Vargas and Jeremy Rodriguez, will also take place in the Spring Breakout event, as will 2023's draft picks Colin Houck, Brandon Sprout, and Nolan McLean. Throw in a Jet Williams here and an Alex Ramirez there, and the roster quickly becomes a who's who of Mets minor leaguers. Now, all the teams are doing this. None of them is impacting the majors quite yet, but Spring Breakout will give the Mets and their fans a glance at all of them, building excitement for that soon-to-arrive future. I think it's awesome that they're always just looking a step ahead. Williams said the Mets minor league build-up. It kind of takes the pressure off when you can just go out there and play baseball. If you do, good. They'll bring you up. Now, what is Spring Breakout? MLB Spring Breakout is a 4-day event showcasing baseball's future, the current stars of minor league baseball. The inaugural edition will be held from March 14th to the 17th at Grapefruit and Cactus League stadiums during spring training. A series of 16 exhibition games will be played between teams comprised of each MLB organization's top prospects, creating a new touch point on the baseball calendar that celebrates our sport's budding talent. This is great. I think this is wonderful. Baseball needs to do more of this stuff, and they need to do more sort of highlighting the greatness of the players. They don't do enough of that. That's why, some of these other sports do much better in terms of identifying their stars. Baseball doesn't do enough of that. But here's the rosters that the Mets will put out there next week. We'll start with the pitchers. Blade Tidwell, right-handed pitcher, number 10th best prospect, according to MLB.com. Brandon Sprout, right-handed pitcher, 13th best prospect. Dominic Hamill, right-handed pitcher, number 14th best prospect. Tyler Stewart, right-handed pitcher, 18th best prospect. Nolan McLean, who's a two-way player, right-handed pitcher and DH. He's the Mets' 19th best prospect. At number 22, the Mets' number 22 best prospect, right-handed pitcher Calvin Ziegler. The next 4 pitchers are no rankings yet. Right-handed pitcher Paul Gervasi, who was a reliever. Daniel Juarez is a left-handed pitcher. He's a reliever. Wilkin Ramos, a right-handed pitcher. He is a reliever. Ben Simon is a right-handed pitcher, but he's not a reliever. He's a starter. He was drafted last year. You want to know about Ben Simon? I have him in my playlist for 2023 prospects from the 2023 drafted players. The catchers. At number 9, ninth best prospect for the Mets, catcher Ken Parada. Number 22, Mets 20th best prospect, Ronald Hernandez, who they picked up for David Robertson. He's a very intriguing prospect. He played really well when the Mets brought him in. Catcher, whose name I don't know. He's not ranked. Vincent Perozzo, I've never heard of him. I've not heard of his name before, so he's a new name that I don't know much about. The infielders. Mets' best prospect, according to MLB.com. MLB's overall 45th best prospect, that's shortstop Jeff Williams. Keep an eye on him. He might be an outfielder, second baseman. They want him to be versatile. Next player up is the Mets' third best prospect. Number 66 overall, according to MLB, and that's shortstop Luis Angel Acuna. At shortstop, another shortstop, Colin Houck. Mets' seventh best prospect. He's the Mets' #1 pick from last year. The Mets' eighth best prospect, infielder Marco Vargas, who's the other player that they picked up for Dave Robertson with the Marlins. Number 12, and this might be one of the more exciting prospects the Mets have in their system, and probably the most exciting pickup from last trading deadline. This is shortstop, and he's number 12. Best prospect, shortstop Jeremy Rodriguez, who they picked up when they traded Tommy Pham to the Diamondbacks. He's very exciting. I'll have just a little clip of him for you on the shorts end of things in the next few hours. Third baseman Jacob Reamer. He's Mets' 15th best prospect. At number 21, shortstop Jesus Baez. He was a player that they signed from the Dominican. He's an exciting player. He's got some power. And here's a couple of unranked guys. William Lugo, an infielder. Infielder Junior Tillian. He's a guy. Tillian in particular is probably going to be in AA. Lugo might be in AAA this year. And finally, here are the outfielders. They're all ranked by MLB.com. The Mets' second best prospect, ranked number 53 overall. The outfielder they picked up for Justin Verlander, Drew Gilbert. The Mets' fourth best prospect, MLB ranked him number 97. Is left-handed hitter Ryan Clifford. He can also play first base as well. He's considered to have tremendous power. The Mets' number 16th best overall prospect, Alex Ramirez, a center fielder. The Mets' 26th overall best prospect, outfielder Nick Morabito. And finally on this list, and he's new. He's a new name. He's one of the few new names I've not seen in any of these top 30 prospects. And he's an outfielder. He's a right field. He's a very good hitter. He doesn't have much power, but he's a very good defensive player. He has a chance to be a major leaguer, believe it or not. He just doesn't have any power, but he can hit and he gets on base. And his name is Ryland Thomas, and he's a very good defensive player. I think I have a highlight reel of him on my shorts, but he's a very exciting prospect who is probably going to go up this list as we go on during the season. Especially since some of these prospects are going to be getting to the majors at some point during the year. Well, you let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about Spring Breakout. These prospects, they're going to go there. Every team is doing this. So this is very exciting for the prospects and very exciting for us as fans. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you later.